what are you little kids, you know. I swear that if I ever catch one of these little bushes talking about bakes in my face, I'll shoot you straight away. I don't give a fuck, fam. You can see it when it comes up.
I wonder who's watching. Oh, I meant... I'm trying to share my stream, that's what I'm on about. I'm streaming this game.
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on
I don't know how to share it.
Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Rivers' Chargers going up against Wilson Seahawks.
All right, Larry, somewhat surprisingly, the rain has held off. Just overcast skies so far as you get a look inside CenturyLink Field in Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building.
He must be, he probably earned more money than me and you when he gets out.
Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
Richard tried selling me a dog today for $1,000. Yeah. German Shepherd Cross Mallee. Don't know if I pay $1,000 for it.
Now Wilson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Richardson. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Right there around the 35-yard line.
I've got nowhere to keep one. That's
well,
what's
if you
fucking
do read
killing
man
me.
coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And his throw is incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you got the two defensive tackles right near the football. I know
wonder
there's
if
a lot
anyone's
of
watching.
movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
You're not picking your defense?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, good move. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Mate, let me try and get the link for people. Yeah. So if I press that to on my app, on my phone, or what? Copy the link off my phone. My channel. Hello. Just never been able to change it. Yeah, no, I mean, like, I've never been asked to change it.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Oh, nice move.
Oh!
It's a foot race. 20. And he brings this one back.
Fuck.
It's a pick six and a Charger
gas.
TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Spins away. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Wish Passant opened up that audio file the other night. It was fantastic.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, bollocks!
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Thought it looked beautiful at the time. What's Lewis's post? I don't understand it. Who is wishing they were me and being the Chargers? Why do we wish to be the Chargers? Oh, because that player, just.
Quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching
because he's got a good player.
What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing.
I'd say it would be even better if he actually played with him.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking,
but I forget Love Island's on. No, he can hear me. He's watching.
Right?
Love Island's on between 9 and 10, innit? He must be watching the after show.
Following the interception here, Rivers. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted.
Nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the
it's
ball.
10:45.
Exactly
You'd say. Does that mean like it's the after show with some like fucking Nick Grimshaw twatty types presenting it? I really don't follow that shit.
Here's Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away with it.
Can't believe Lewis missed Daz's game because Love Island was on.
I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again.
Selfish.
Play action, hit them over the top.
It is really, especially when you're going away, other people are going away. But you know what? It's selfish, but it's not surprising.
Now Wilson on 2nd down.
Fuck that, there's nothing there.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Yeah, of course. Because drive corner doesn't work.
After the penalty, the offense backed up here on
Where's
third down.
your head oh.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Hard throw, incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So on fourth down, as seen on TV, here's their resident strongman, John Ryan, on to punt. Travis Benjamin deep for the Chargers. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. But before the possession switches here, I had written down that
Lewis gets more of a kick knowing I can't play my next game. That's how single-minded he is, because he's thinking just about me and not everyone else. But that also isn't a surprise.
Whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before, didn't even get to 1,000 yards, was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive
You wouldn't say
side?
anything because all of you got no bottles. Like Daz last night wouldn't say anything. He's telling me what to say.
Deserving, I think you would agree, of coach of the year. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Safety Earl Thomas, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety.
I want to try something new that I saw on a video.
Go to it and take it the other way.
What's that? Sean hasn't recovered from the game Daz beating him. Daz is honourable. What? I can't see.
Right back where we started,
No.
all even as the kick's away. Brandon Oliver now on the return. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down at the 33. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in
Fucking
Minnesota,
do
it's
it,
cold
Tom.
outside, but you talk
He's a
about
selfish
the offenses,
bastard.
They heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and, of course, the big one receiving on the Philly special.
Quite a story. As you and I were talking about off air, it was just a fluid game. Not a lot of penalties, just really clean play.
Exactly the type of game the NFL needed for the audiences at home watching the game and, of course, people in attendance. A really well-played game.
Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
Is he not as fast as the other guy?
Fresh set of downs here. The first down throw here for Rivers. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he's out.
I've been trying to do that
of bounds
R1
as he gets
thing
this
all
down
day,
to
but it just doesn't.
10 yards on the
Doesn't
pickup there,
work.
and it'll be second down. Last year for Keenan Allen, by the way, 102 receptions in 2017. Chargers record, he actually passed a running back.
Apparently
David
wanting to
Tomlinson
play
had
the...
that
It's
record.
like Lewis buys a car, and when you want to drive it, it's all that you got in your life, because that's all you... His logic's fucked up.
But here's why I really like it. Clutch on third down. Led the NFL in third
I like
down
how he's just
receptions.
watching this because I'm insulting him, because he's that little bit egotistical that it's still being spoken about him.
Come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You lost your head. It's going to blitz you.
Rivers on first down. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Throwing again. Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down after a good game.
Fuck! You going to challenge that? Can you challenge it? I thought it looked close as well. Lewis, my comments are the only thing that keeping you going. Otherwise you won't watch it.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall.
Hit some of.
They'll throw again. Rivers. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Trying to do stick, are we? I see, yeah.
First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this
Can they hear your
situation.
mic, or is it just my mic?
Second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Second down following the incompletion. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. They'll come out in the pistol. Again, it's Rivers. That's caught at the 3.
Nice.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in. And the Chargers have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those.
He's getting closer every
You're
time.
so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown.
Nothing but net, baby.
Whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Tyler Lockett now with a return. And he'll take it out past the 25. To the 26-yard line.
Don't you
Charles,
just fucking love it when you
what a great job he did last year in 2017.
like, score
As
a kick
Seattle's
return.
offense is working their way back onto the field, but they're probably
Just
going
like
to
the
need
best
to find
fucking.
a running game to
I've done it a few
alleviate some of
times. It's
that
not the best
pressure on
feeling ever.
Wilson, right?
Yeah, you think? I mean, my goodness, when you take a look at what Russell Wilson did.
So have you got
more than
anything that you want to do when
the
you're there?
rushing yardage of Mike Davis, who finished second. And Mike Davis didn't begin the year on Seattle's
What do you
roster.
think?
They went through a number of runners this season. None of them that fit
That's close.
and really hit. Chris Carson, they thought was going to be the guy who got hurt early
In Cuba,
the year.
is there anywhere that you
They
want to go?
definitely have to find a running game and get back to playing that Seattle football of run first and let Russell Wilson take over from there.
See, Matt Lawley loves my voice because Matt Lawley isn't a selfish cunt.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he's going to get this all the way down.
And Lewis is like Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson loves Muslims because it grants his existence. If Lewis is being spoken about, it grants his existence. So he likes negativity because, you know, it's something to do with him. So if it's making us all wait so we can watch Love Island, it's fine. It's Lewis.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and
You're the
every
one who was
time,
moaning
won't you?
just about playing your game before holiday.
Just
You
a
changed
yard
your
in the
mind.
pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they
Means,
ran out of it.
Lewis
That's
is
a
still
nice
listening
play by them
if he
defensively,
knows
though,
that
to
you
hold it to
can't
a
be
short
heard.
game.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down.
Oh,
And incomplete. The
Come on.
contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air.
yeah, fuck
but
it, it's
they
a
were
friendly.
unsuccessful.
It would be a very makeable
just what
field
to
goal
do to get
try from
past
here,
you.
but instead they're going to go for it.
Tommy knows the crack.
They run forward with Carson.
No good.
He's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The LA Chargers taking over on offense here in a second. They won 6 of their last 7 in 2017. You mentioned earlier just missing the playoffs. And, you know, who would have guessed that they would have had a rebound like that, because they started 0-4.
They really channeled, what, the 1992 Chargers franchise. They started 0-4 and ended up 12-4 and won their division. But they came close. What a valiant run. But they ran into our producer, Ben Ramsauer's Kansas City Chiefs, in Kansas City late in the season. That one loss out of those last 7, that's the one that kept them out of the playoffs.
I don't really feel anything.
Now Gordon on first down.
Just about this game. Kind of like wish that Daz and Lewis had played so we could have moved the
3 yards, and now it's second down.
I feel sorry for Daz.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Mike Bennett. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
He doesn't get under my skin. What gets under my skin is how he annoys other people.
To throw is Rivers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And for the 3rd time,
move, team.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I guess so.
That tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year.
He had a haircut for the holiday. Are you going to go for the long
look? Hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen of the Panthers, Benjamin Watson of the Ravens, both tight ends, also nominated and finalists for the most prestigious award as determined by the NFL, the Walter Payton Man of the Year Award.
Now it's Wilson. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Richardson. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. And able to find Graham. Complete. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. On 1st down, Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Joey Bosa in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On 2nd down, Wilson.
Ah,
and
fuck
Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Desmond King picks it, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cliff Averill Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime
Chargers
on the
are
horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Jay Leno. Clinton. Yeah. I think it's so sad that Lewis is like watching our game and he could just play his. Really do feel sorry for everyone else.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off at the 28. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
One thing that really impressed me about Joey Bosa is that he doesn't sacrifice the run game trying to get sacks. This guy really knows how to hold the point of attack, great leverage, and then goes and sheds people and makes plays.
And at 6'5", 270, just a monster.
Absolute monster with a really high motor. But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Third and long. It's Wilson. Forced out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
No.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he finds Jimmy Graham. So, sorry, Larry, your hard work appreciated by so many men and women, but not today as we get back to the action in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Rivers. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Rivers to Benjamin. Good for the Charger first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
The penalty on first down backs him up 5. It's now first down at 15.
Lewis must still be listening if he's not so quiet again.
From the gun, Rivers.
I'm going to stop talking about him because
caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Here comes the D swarming to the line.
You're my only problem, Lou.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. But it's complete. Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, 26 yards. And the Chargers are going to
Are you genuinely laughing
lead.
that loud because you've scored?
Always important.
Does it mean
to get
that
the
much
first
to
score
you?
of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room.
What I don't
going.
get is
And
that
now we find out about
why
the
do you not
fortitude
expect to beat me?
of the
Why is
group
it such a
behind.
big deal to you?
Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16.
The big fella. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jimmy Graham, 72 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this
Needed
game.
that.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the
appreciate
score.
you giving me a chance.
Perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Here's Oliver.
Thank God for that. That was opening up. That was good.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll be a second down. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He lost 4 there, and it's third down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here. They've lived up to that.
To throw, Rivers. And now here is another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now Wilson. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
3rd and 2, now Wilson.
And
this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going?
I just can't see why you can't enjoy a game against me without being a dick.
Not all the time, but sometimes.
When I scored it after an interception, I didn't do the whole weird fake laugh.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. He's got room to run past the 20. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's brought down after a good game.
That Sherman's gone to the
a nice gain of 21 yards.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
PlayStation.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing Rivers. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You're right there.
They're
Sound
able
like
to
you having a
convert
wank.
on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. First down, Rivers. Oh, he's got it wide open, complete.
Beautiful run.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tyrell Williams, 28 yards. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Novak to tack on the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations,
Still time,
players
2
will
minutes
tell
and
you
1
that's
time.
extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Novak out now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, no.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Desmond King picks it, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And a great spot to start this drive from here. They'll run it now out of the gun. Shrugs the tackle.
Oh.
Nice.
No way. He broke a tackle.
Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he knocks it through.
Fuck. Well, a minute 49. There's still time.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once.
When does that get old, that I've had the game longer?
He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Paul Richardson, 77 yards.
No, but I did ask you a question. When does it get old that I've had the game
And that touchdown puts us in a position
longer? Like, when does that stop?
Now,
So that there's no depth that argument.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game
Because you're never gonna. That's not gonna evolve.
Miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
It's infinitely
This fielded
depthful.
a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because
but
oftentimes
good guy.
it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Throwing here, Rivers. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Well done, you share the same mentality.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
So I'll let you carry on with dead baby jokes.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside.
I'm a Nazi. Okay, that makes sense.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Something to think about with these Chargers. They had 4 losses a season ago when leading with 3 minutes or less.
So you think that their fans right now,
so are you a communist? Am I a communist
not
Nazi?
necessarily expecting it to go their way.
Yeah, not counting their chickens just yet.
Right, okay. At least Dad's got me in Georgia, I guess.
The Chargers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously
you're going to play me
plenty of
afterwards.
faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs?
So
able to push
you haven't
forward,
got the
pick up that
cojones
first.
to play me afterwards.
Rivers here to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 40.
Play me afterwards, Leo. Come on.
First down screen pass.
If it's such easy work. Liam, if you want me to admit that you're better than me, I can do that. If that's what you want to hear, if that makes you feel better. Believe it or not, I just enjoy playing. Well, losing's a part of the game. It's better than, like, watching Love Island, I guess. I've just sent you another invite. You really? You got work in the morning? You want to keep the sleep schedule for when you go to Cuba? Because it's like a different time zone. Why don't you give us a game? I am taking it that I lost. I just wanted to play again, mate. It's alright. I'll see you later.
Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is fielded at the goal line. Spins past him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Right there at the 43. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. They'll look to throw now on first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Danico Autry able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. On play action, they'll throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away.
Oh, fucker.
Always got some breathing room. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Off the play fake. Wade. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds Chad Johnson on the slant. And he's taken down deep in their territory. They give him a gain of 38.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Reuben Foster able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Slow bastard.
He'll look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Charles Haley in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to... Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up a throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
It's flat.
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Well, the element of surprise was there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe. But not for the guys on defense. An incomplete pass on the fake field goal attempt.
I guess, though, if you're trying to pick up the first in that spot, why not let your QB throw the ball, right?
You thinking that might be a better way to
your
go?
kicker, yeah. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. 2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. And his throw here's incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. On 3rd down, Wade. Here's a screen to Powell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guy's jersey clean throughout the game.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. First down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, it's Yeldon. And an alley to run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. T.J. Yeldon, 26 yards. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. Fitzpatrick now.
Oh, so close.
It's Sharp. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I couldn't wonder. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Throwing on first down. Wade being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Wade on the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man Sharp complete. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Back to throw. Wade, wide open receiver complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he'll advance no further, so he can't bring it back for 2, but the extra point attempt is unsuccessful. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, and that'll bring up second down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Back to throw now on first down. And the grab made by Doug Baldwin. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. They'll drop to throw. Baldwin with it over the middle. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. The gain of 39 that time.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. T.J. Yeldon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They go play action here on first down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Wade. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Urlacher.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The grab made by Kearse over the middle. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Danico Autry. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. In there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down again. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Okay, so Larry apparently giving us the silent treatment all of a sudden, and we're going to skip ahead to quarter number 3. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here now the offense heading back out there. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Well, earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
Flushed out right. And some room to work. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Late in the red zone here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brian Urlacher coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. To throw on 2nd down. Wade under pressure again, and down he goes again. Shaquille Barrett in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Looking to throw. Wade, Brian Urlacher in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
Hey, Todd. No, why has he gone up? No, he must have just been tired.
So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first.
Oh, I'm still